have been sleeping until 1:30, I think, and then I ate a bit and got ready to go out because I have to pick up Barbie's food, because I buy food that isn't sold in the stores and it's only available online, and I always order to pick up because I don't want them coming to my home when I'm not at home. And I think this is gonna be my only errand for today outside the home. I really want to spend this day resting and not really running around too much, because I feel like I always take these days off and don't really actually rest because there's always some business I have to take care of. Barbie's food is in the box, and I bought a tiramisu. This one is very, very tasty. I would call myself a tiramisu connoisseur. I really like tiramisu, and this one is really good. And the pickup point was near the store that sells this tiramisu, so I bought it, and now I'm going home because while I was out, I remembered that I actually have dog training today. It's almost 9 and we came back home about 20 minutes ago from the dog training. Today Barbie was very distracted. Let's say she just was in a good mood. I will be just sorting out some footage and categorizing it in the SD card because I have a lot of footage filmed for you. I just need to edit it and I need to sort it out. And I will be eating the tiramisu. I'll eat it just right out of the packet because I don't want extra dishes to clean, but look at it. It smells so good, and I really like the top mozzarella pieces. Not mozzarella, mascarpone. Wow, amazing. I wouldn't want mozzarella on my tiramisu. And I will be eating it while I sort out these videos, and I think for today, this is it. It feels like this morning is dragging for so long, even though I woke up kind of late and I went on a over 2-hour walk. So when we came back, it was already 11. I feel already tired, but it's just 1 p.m. and I just finished eating and I want something sweet. So today I thought I would do some cupcakes because I have everything I need to do them. Can I show you? The thing you weight your things on? How do you call it? How do you call it in English? I know the word. I don't remember it right now. I have to Google it now. The scale. Look at it. It's so cute. Pink heart-shaped cookies. For these cupcakes, they're gonna be chocolate cupcakes, but I don't have chocolate. So I'm gonna use cacao. The recipe asks for both chocolate and cacao, but my cacao is so strong that it alone will be enough. I need it to be soft, but I've just taken out of the fridge, and I don't have the patience to wait, so I'm gonna cut it in smaller pieces so that it gets warm faster. It really doesn't look enough. It's not even a quarter of a cup, but I resist the urge to add more sugar, as I always do. I'm not very good at separating the yolk from the whites, and I will be using them both after. I have a pink mixer. Let's see how cute it is. It actually matches my kettle. Can you see the kettle here? It looks nice. It doesn't even move. Okay, it looks something like this. The butter was absolutely not warm enough, but I just forced it to get mixed. And now what I have to do is to mix everything together. Also, you know what I remembered? Somewhere I have sprinkles. This is the one. The packaging is so cute, and I used that one already, probably for cupcakes as well. I think maybe I want the white chocolate chips. Now, try to guess if I know where my cupcake molds are. Found them. Are you ready for the big reveal? Ta-da! The top is never like a heart when they bake, but the bottom is. You will see, I'll show you. It's not even an hour later and I have a plate of cupcakes. This is what their shape looks like, and I think I over-baked them a bit. I really don't know how to use this oven that I have in this apartment. I will wait until they cooled off and then eat them with some cacao, I think. The cupcakes are almost gone. I think I will finish them today. I've been sitting by the computer, I think, for 2 or 3 hours editing a video, and I think I'm gonna finish it today. And at the same time, I'm filming the 100 subscriber celebratory video painting my nails, and I'm in the middle of painting my nails. I have done the second coat and I'm waiting for it to dry down completely so I could put on some rhinestones. This was my little update because I'm tired from editing and I wanted to speak to you. I can't believe that I managed to edit a video in a few hours. It's already done and I just have to export it and upload it. The computer just turned off, but it's okay, it's working. And now it's time to go for a walk. I really wanted to go earlier because it becomes so dark earlier, but I just wanted to finish the video so much. I have a little patient but very impatient dog waiting for her walk. It's Wednesday morning, it's 10 a.m. and it's my last day off, and it's the day of my friend's wedding, and I walked my dog and washed my hair, and now I'm starting to get ready. I have to be at the church at 1, and right now I'm doing my eye makeup. I'm gonna do my eyes first, then dry my hair, and then do my face last. And I'm starting with an eyeshadow base. I always use the NYX eyeshadow base. I haven't used a lot of eyeshadow bases because when I saw that this one works, I just repurchased it, and I always set my eyeshadow base with just a loose powder before I add any eyeshadow so that the eyeshadow doesn't come on patchy. Also, these are the nails that I did yesterday. I used some pink crystal decorations. I'm gonna show you the inspiration here. I think they're really pretty, but I really wish they were longer, but they all broke off at the same time because, I don't know, it just happened. It always happens when I interact with my dog because it sometimes gets a little rough. Okay, for this eyeshadow look, I'm gonna use a different palette that is not in my project pan. This is the Pinkstrawberrydiaries palette from Peripera. It's a Korean makeup brand and it's the pink eyeshadow palette. So I just used this shade for all over the lid and the shade in the corner, in the outer corner. I don't want this makeup look to be too dark, so I'm using a lighter shade. And the fun part is the all over the lid shade, because I want it to be glittery and I have two glittery eyeshadows I want to use. This one liquid eyeshadow from Douglas called Peony. It's a very fine shimmer. The particles are really small and it almost looks like a metallic eyeshadow. It's a pink shade. I don't know if you can see. This bathroom lighting is not that good. So this will be the base, and on top I will be adding chunkier glitter. This is a Holika metal glitter liquid eyeshadow in the shade Peach Crush. I like this eyeshadow so much that it's my second tube, and it's here on the side. And as you can see, they're very similar on camera, but in real life the bottom one is a lot more fine glitter and the top one is a lot more chunky glitter, and I want to combine them. I finished drying my hair and I used this attachment to make some curls. My hair naturally is curly, but I don't really like how it curls. It's always all over the place and it's frizzy, and this is what I have right now. I'm going to wait until it sets and it cools off a bit and then brush it out, because these are a bit tight and also not very tidy. I think that I will brush it out and wear a headband. I have this black headband. I want to wear it because I think I'm gonna be wearing black shoes. I haven't even actually decided on what I'm going to wear. It's stressing me out a bit because I probably should have figured it out by now, but I'm still debating on what I should wear and what shoes I should wear, and I don't know. I'm just a bit nervous. This is my first wedding of a friend I'm attending and I don't know really what to expect. I was in a wedding just once before and it was my cousin's wedding, and I think I was still in school, in high school or maybe at university. But you know, it was a cousin's wedding and I didn't really feel that pressure because I was with a family, and this time I'm going to a wedding alone. Like, I'm a bit scared what's the etiquette and how I should act. I'm sure it will be fine, but I'm a bit nervous and I don't know, for some reason I have anxiety to leave my dog home alone. I leave her alone regularly when I go to work, and I leave her for half a day, and I'm sure the wedding won't take long. I'm not going to the celebration, it's just a ceremony. I just don't want to look like I'm out of place and don't want to make my friend's day more stressful or ruin anything. I guess I was traumatized by all the Reddit stories where families and friends fall apart because of weddings, because I have to read them for work. It's not that I read them for fun. I'm a little bit nervous that I'm going alone. I'm sure it will be fine. I go alone to a lot of places, but it can get awkward, you know? And I haven't been to that church, and I'm a bit nervous to drive there because I'm just nervous to drive, period. And I just started learning how to drive. I was so excited because I really wanted to learn, and I was actually looking forward to my 18th birthday when I will be able to get my driver's license. My dad was really surprised that I wanted to get my driver's license. But I really wanted to because I thought that driving gives you so much independence. because you don't need to rely on like your dad to take you places if you want to go somewhere that's further away, and also it's more convenient because you don't have to depend on public transport that's not always reliable, and it can be like crowded, it can be late, it can be smelly. So I really wanted to learn to drive, but when I started learning I actually realized how complicated it all is. And I got my driver's license really quickly, like in 3 months I think, which is not a normal amount, and I passed all my tests from the first time, and I haven't driven in like 9 years. Then I decided I need to have a dog, so I needed a car because I wanted a big dog. And how would I get that dog to a vet if I didn't have a car? I didn't want to rely on taxis because not all taxis will probably take a passenger with a dog, and I wanted to travel to places and take my dog to places, so I needed to remind myself how to drive. So I took extra lessons to just gain the skills back, and it's a lot better now than it was when I was 18, because now I'm driving an automatic, that's how we say it, an automatic shift, and before I drove a mechanic shift. I learned how to drive on a mechanic shift. I think that was what made it a lot more difficult than it was supposed to be. And now when the anxiety about actually operating a car went away, but now I'm just afraid of the traffic, I'm afraid of other cars, and it's hard to make decisions. Just on the road it's hard to make decisions. Like when it's safe to turn left in an intersection that doesn't have a separate section that shows you that you can go now to the left and nobody else can go in your way. All of these situations I don't really know what to do, and you have to pay so much attention to all the road signs, and I really don't know how other people notice every roadside. I really depend on the app where it shows you what lane you're supposed to be in, what's the speed limit. It's hard to notice everything because I'm just so focused on not running over anyone. I don't know why I'm so nervous right now. I had 4 days off of work. I have to be relaxed. I guess I just have a bit of social anxiety, and this social thing is stressing me out. Do you know the brand Flower Nose? Their packaging is so cute. This is a blush and it's not in my project pan, but it's a very beautiful shade, so I will be using it for today because my eyeshadow is really soft pink, so I want a soft pink blush. I imagine this part of the video will be a pain to edit because I just can't think right now. For my lower lash line, I will be using this darker pink that I haven't used on my eyes. I'm seeing how my hair is just getting frizzier and frizzier, and I just blow dried it. Hate when my hair does this, and it does it all the time. I'm using the same chunky glitter to put under my eyes a bit. It really looks nice when the sun is shining and it catches the glitter under the eyes. I will be using a setting spray. I used this NYX One matte finish spray, and I also have used this for years and years. I think it helps my makeup to last longer. It might be that I'm just seeing things, but I think it works. Okay, I really want to brush out this hair and put some oil in it because it's bothering me so much. I'm using a Pantene hair oil. It smells really good and it gets absorbed really well and it doesn't leave an oily cast. Okay, it looks more decent right now. It's not as frizzy. It looks okay. How does it look from the back? I have a mirror, so I will look at it too. Okay, it looks looks okay. It looks tidy, it doesn't look a mess. I think I'm putting my 4th layer of mascara and doesn't even make a difference anymore, but I'm just piling it on. Okay, so my makeup is done. I just need to put something on my lip, and I will try on a few outfits to see which one I like the most. This dress is one of my options. I have a mirror here. I don't really like how the top is not fitted. It's like a bag on me. I'll try to add a belt and we'll see if it makes it any better, and it will maybe tie in with the shoes, because the black shoes are a bit random right now. So the belt is a bit big, so I would need to make a hole right now. So this is what it's looking right now. I think it looks kind of good with the belt. Another shoe option is my pink ankle boots. Since it's an autumn wedding, I think it's appropriate to wear ankle boots, but do they look any better? They have little pearls, and if I add the belt, I definitely think I need a belt for this dress if I'm going to wear this dress. I really like this. I also have a pink belt. Should I try to add it? This is the pink belt. It's literally the same as the black belt, but it's just pink, and it's patent leather. I don't think the pink goes with an outfit, but I don't think it looks good without a belt either. But I have another outfit option. So this is my other outfit. It's a tweed set. It's a really nice set. I think the quality is good, but it's shorter than I expected, and it's shorter than it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a little longer, and it's a bit tight on me. But I don't know if this is wedding appropriate. It's really pretty and I will wear it definitely, but is it a wedding appropriate attire? The shirt is so cute. I bought the shirt and the set separately, and I think I nailed the color combination, but I think it's a bit short. What if I change the shoes? Will it change everything? And it's definitely a different vibe, but I don't think it's a wedding vibe. I think it's a bit too short. I think the other dress is more wedding appropriate. It's flowy, it's loose, and it's a dress and not a set. So I think I'm going with the other dress. I'm fixing my hair again. I'm gonna put my lipstick on and perfume. And Barbie was acting so restless this whole morning. She just whines and asks for attention, and I don't understand what's happening. Maybe she sensed that I'm a bit anxious, because I am, but her restlessness makes me even more anxious, because how am I supposed to leave her alone when she's so restless? You can see the waist of this dress keeps peeking out of the belt. That's why I don't really like this dress, because it's so loose on the top. But I think that the other set is not wedding appropriate actually, even though it's really pretty and I will find an occasion to wear it. I want to do something soft for my lips. I don't know if I even want to add any lipstick or lip stain. Why do I have only dark lip products? I'm now realizing. Maybe I'll add this lip tint from Roman Juicy Lasting Tint in the shade Bear Grape. It was a very viral one. It's not really a muted color, but maybe it's not as bad as my natural lip color. Also, it's not that deep. It's not my wedding. I will be wearing a Valentino perfume. I don't remember which one it is. It's the most popular one. I don't remember how it's called. Born in Rome. I really like this one, so I want to put on only the best for today. And I will be grabbing my lip gloss into the bag. I don't have a bag to fit in my gift card, so I think I will have to carry it in hand, which is not very nice, I don't think. And I don't know if you give the gifts before the ceremony or after. Will I have to hold it in my hand the whole time I'm in church. I'm really not sure because I haven't been in a wedding as an adult. So that's why I'm a bit anxious. I just don't know how everything is supposed to proceed and what the etiquette is or anything. I'll probably just keep it in my hand. I hope I won't ruin it. I don't think I will be wearing any necklace because there's nothing to put on the neck, but I will be putting on some rings. I think I'm gonna put this Pandora ring on. It's a rose gold ring with a heart, I think, and this hand, okay? And I think I'm gonna wear my mom's rings too. These are real gold rings my mom bought when she was young, and I'm considering of changing my earrings, but I don't know if I have anything better than I have on right now. I think that will do. I think it looks pretty. I'll check my earrings and see if anything else would fit better. So I decided that I will actually change out my earrings to add a bit more bling. These were the ones I was wearing right now. It's white and pale pink stones, but I think I can go with a little bit of a bigger and punchier stone. I will be adding these little earrings. They're heart-shaped and they have just a little bit more stones and they match my nails also, so I will be adding that. And I have to leave in 5 minutes, so I have time to put on shoes, say goodbye to my dog, and I have to go. I will not be late, but I'm not sure what the parking situation right now is. Coming a little bit earlier and I will just sit in my car if I come too early. That's why I'm going in my car and not a taxi, because if I come early I just can't sit in my car for a bit. But if I come early with a taxi, where do I go? This is the final look with the belt and the bag. I think it looks nice. I'm glad that the weather is nice as well. I don't think I will be cold, and it's the middle of the day, so it won't be cold. I'll take a more comfortable shoe for my foot I drive with, and that's it. I will see you after I come back home, and I will share my experience of attending my first wedding. I left everything in such a mess, so I need to clean this all up right now. I'm already home. And it's now 10 past 3. It sounded unnecessarily complicated at the time, but I'm home. I left at about 12:25 and I was there at about 12:45, I think even earlier, because the traffic was very good. There was no traffic to the direction I was going to. There was a lot of traffic when I was coming back home, so I was on time and I found a spot to park in, and actually there were a lot of spots even near the church. One of the crystals fell off when I was putting on the flat shoe I was driving with. It's okay, I found it in the shoe. So it was a very, very beautiful wedding, a very cozy one. There weren't a lot of people, and I imagined that for my friend it felt like she was surrounded by just the closest and most precious people for her, so I'm very happy for her. She looked beautiful, the groom looked handsome, and everything was just so beautiful, and the weather was good. Everything was perfect. I hope that my friend felt that everything was perfect, because looking from the side it looked like everything was as it was supposed to be. I'm just gonna clean here. So it was my first wedding that was not of a relative, and it was my second wedding in general, and it was a bit awkward because I came there alone and I didn't really know people. I just knew her parents, but we're not that close, and yeah, I just stayed there for almost 2 hours, and now I'm home and I have another half day off. If you want to know if I cried, I did, and I didn't have a mirror with me and I didn't want to bring out my phone in the middle of a ceremony. So I didn't know if I had like mascara running down my face. I don't have a waterproof mascara. I avoid them like plague because they're so hard to clean off your face. So I never buy them, but for occasions like these maybe they would be useful, but this simple mascara was also good enough. It didn't run down my face. The only thing is that my lashes clumped up together and there's specks of black on my lid, but you don't even really see it when I look straight. And yeah, so my conclusion is that it was a bit awkward, but I think it wasn't as awkward as it could have been because it was such a cozy wedding. I'm really happy that I was invited and I could attend this beautiful ceremony. And now I think I'm going just to rest a bit, and I still have some videos to edit, so I will do that since I have time because tomorrow I have to go back to work. It's 10 at night and I'm doing my nighttime skincare, which is exactly the same as my morning skincare, except for that I use face cleanser and makeup remover for my nighttime skincare. I didn't film anything after coming back from the wedding because I just ate, watched a few TikToks and went to edit the celebratory 100 subscriber video. I feel so tired even though I had time off, but I did a lot of things during these days, so I didn't get to roll around in bed too much. And tomorrow I'm coming back to work. At least I can work from home tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, so Thursday, Friday I'm gonna be working from home. I feel like I complain about how tired I am and then do nothing about it, so I think I should stop doing that. I'm doing the last step of my skincare routine, which is just the face cream, and with that I should probably end this video. So thank you for being with me on these days off. It was fun bringing you along. I hope it wasn't too boring, and tell me what you do on your days off when you don't have like a trip plan, when you just take some time off to relax and to actually recharge from work. I would be interested to hear that. I really like watching people's vlogs of what they're up to, even though it's the same routine every week and every vlog they show the same things. I just really like seeing people living different lives than me. So I hope this video wasn't too boring and you could satisfy your curiosity, and I hope to see you in another video. Ciao!